Hey ladies, it's me, Lady B with LezTalk. We have my AG behind the cameras today, and today we're going to do something a little different. I brought in a co-host, and her name is Kandy. You guys may know her as promoter, future hostess of your LGBT clubs. She's a single mother. She is a beautiful BBW, and I would love to welcome her on our show today so we can discuss broke studs, even broker studs, and not paid studs. Let's get to talking. Hey guys, it's me, Lady B with LezTalk, and guess who's in the building with me? I got Kandy.
What's good, what's good?
She doesn't need any introduction. She should go ahead and introduce herself.
I am Kandy. Y'all can find me on Facebook under Kandy Dorsey, D-O-R-S-E-Y. You know what I'm saying? I'm promoter, hostess, single parent of a lovely 13-year-old. Dang, I forgot how old my daughter was. That's bad, right? But anyways, and the one and only that's known as, they call me the stud basher, quote unquote. I get that a lot in my inbox. Talk about these broke ass studs.
All y'all broke ass studs would love to call us stud bashers, but we wouldn't bash you if you guys would actually work. But we're gonna go ahead and get into the show. We're not gonna start off bashing you. We'll get into that later. You know, I'm gonna hurt some feelings later. Go ahead and grab a Capri Sun, baby. Go ahead.
No, get a pacifier because you're gonna need it. You're gonna be calling for your mom.
So, we did see your video on Facebook, and you did touch bases on being a bigger woman, which is a BBW, as they call us. And you were pointing out some issues with the studs and how they treat bigger women. Now, what compelled you to go ahead and make the video?
Well, the reason why I made a video is because, okay, yeah, I'm a big girl now, but I used to be even bigger. The biggest I've ever been was, I would say, 390, and I didn't even know I was that because I was so comfortable with myself that I didn't see myself going on a collision course. So once I started losing the weight, people who didn't want to holler at me when I tried to holler at them, they were like, oh, you pretty, but you too big though, stuff like that. All of a sudden started trying to throw themselves in my face. You know, so that's where it started at.
And that usually is the issue. I did have a video previously regarding that, where the studs do feel that bigger women have low self-esteem, and they feel like they should prey on the bigger women because they feel like the bigger woman will be a paid master. Now, y'all already know, bitch, ain't nobody paying shit for you but your mama. But
now it is some out there that do that because they haven't reached that level of being comfortable yet. So you have those out there that would rather pay for attention than to demand attention.
But I do have a question regarding that. Mm-hmm. Now, if you're in a relationship, now, is supporting your partner considered being a paymaster?
Yeah.
How so?
Because sometimes you could pay for a person could probably act like they love you, but deep down inside they know they're not there for you. They're there for what you can do. So if you went into the relationship saying, this is what I can do for you, this is this and that, I'm going to give you this, I'm going to give you that, and continuously do that, saying here, you're basically paying for somebody to be with you.
Now, do you feel like that's what most big women do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They allow their self-esteem to stay at one level and don't demand for themselves to rise, so they pay for it.
So what makes you different? Like, for a better question, what sets you apart from those women?
Now, I'm not going to lie, I used to be that. That was me. You know, because I have a certain person that I like, a certain type that I like, and it was to that point where that type that I liked didn't like me. So I was like, okay, maybe if I paid for you to go on a date, would you go with me? Oh, sure, you paying, that's what's up, I'll go. So, okay, I'll do that. Or, I ain't got a car, you gonna come pick me up? Sure, I'll come get you. Long as they were spending time with me, I was happy. I was willing to do whatever it takes. But it took for me to find myself and know that one day to just look in the mirror and say, look, you don't deserve this. You deserve better. My daughter's 13 years old. At the time when I realized this, my daughter was like 10, 9. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, my daughter's watching every move that I make. So the last thing I want is for my daughter to see that I'm a broken woman, I'm a needy person, and I'm one that's a walking mat. That's not me.
Now, what do you feel is a stereotype that is given towards bigger women in the lesbian community?
Stereotype. Big girls are loud. They always want to be seen. Why they being so loud? We can already see them. I know, because I done said that before. I'm guilty. I'm judging my own kind.
I know I said
I'm
it.
guilty.
I said y'all big girls are a little aggressive. No shade though. Y'all a little aggressive though.
And known for, I'd say, trying to stick out in the wrong way.
Okay.
Trying to stick out in the wrong way as far as dressing. Just because it say one size fit all, baby, that don't mean it fits us. It don't. That's not true. It's not true. It's a lie.
Notice the head shake. I said this many times. But one of the main topics, the reason why I brought you here was because of the broke studs. Now, what do you consider a broke stud?
What I consider a broke stud.
Break it down.
Okay. One that's always preaching that I don't need to go to nobody's job. I don't have to work no 9 to 5 to get my money, because I could get my money where? Sitting at my mama's house. Or I could get my money where? Sitting at my friend's house. You don't do that. What else can I call a broke stud? One that's on the low, filing for food stamps, big balling with the food stamps. Trading out food stamps. Yes, I've seen that. I've seen that where they claiming people kids that ain't theirs, getting food stamps, cashing them in at the corner store. Oh, Maya say boo. Ones that if you tell them, okay, I want to go out, okay, where you taking me? You paying this time?
Or they're driving their girlfriend's cars.
Oh,
and dropping the girl to work.
Babe, can I get your keys?
While they stunt in the girl car.
Ain't gonna get mine. Not gonna happen.
Not on my insurance. You don't drive my car.
Hello. But another one that I could say, a big pet peeve of mine when it comes to broke studs is the ones that use their looks to get your money. I've had some in my inbox, you know what I'm saying, way off in California. We weren't putting you out there, but I ain't gonna say your name.
It goes down in the DMs.
Oh, and she known on Facebook. Girl, I should put your name out there, but I'm not gonna do it because I'm not known for calling names. But all the way in California, hit me up, for example. Hey, what's up? I said, oh, hey, you hit me? How you going, cutie? What's up? Nothing. How's your day going? It's going good.
And that's usually how that conversation starts.
Wondering if you could like send me $250
for what?
Because my car broke down and I need a ride to work. And with that being said, my mom won't allow me, won't take me to work. So I just spent a big thing. It was around Christmas time. I just spent a big wad of money for my mom's. And I said, well, take her gift back. She won't know that you got it. Take her gift back and get your money so you can get you a rental car.
But what makes these studs feel comfortable enough to come to you with that?
Because, like I said, there's big girls out there who allow them to do such things, so they think that every big girl falls in that category. You know what I'm saying? You can't label every big girl as a weakling. You can't do that. Just like you can't label every girl that wears a short skirt a hoe. Just because she's showing skin, it may mean she's positive in her skin. She loves herself for her enough to show enough. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She don't always have to cover up. So, with that being said, just because I'm a big girl don't mean that I'm a paymaster. It's not gonna happen.
I'm gonna have to clap to that. That was nice. That was nice.
Right.
Now, and so with the video, I don't know if you saw the video, but it did go viral on Facebook and it was shared over 100 times.
Over 100,000 times, I think. It was like
it really went viral because it is something that it is becoming a problem in the lesbian community. Because as a big woman, I do get subjectified to that type of shit. And I did state that before. It is very offensive when people come up to you and think you're automatically going to pay to, like, I have 3 kids. You think I'm going to take care of you and my 3 kids? Negative. It doesn't work that way. So it does become a problem. Now, how do you feel about relationships when it comes to being a bigger woman? Like, do you feel like it's harder to get into one?
It's not harder to get into one, because as long as you believe in yourself, and you perceive and project yourself as a woman that is demanding, that knows what she wants, love hard, work hard. I believe in this. Whatever you dish out, you shall get back in return. You know what I'm saying? So if you're dishing out that you're weak, they're gonna treat you like you're weak. That's with anybody. Big, small, medium, tall, whatever. That's with anybody. If you project yourself as, okay, I'm coming in this, I'm about this, I'm about that, I demand for you to have, I demand your respect. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna give it. Okay. So you always gotta go in with your head held high and believe in yourself enough for that person to believe in you too.
See, and this is why we brought Kandy on the show today, to show you not all big women have self-esteem issues and aren't confident within themselves. She makes her own money. She has her own car. I'm not going to sit here and broadcast her situation because I feel like half of y'all going to be vultures and chase her down. But at the end of the day, there are women out there that does carry their own. And they carry their own weight very well, as you like face beat.
Oh, to the T.
Photo shoot moment.
Eyebrows on fleek.
But and another one of the other topics that we did bring up, because I did see a couple things that she did post up on Facebook as well. We did have a mini discussion about bisexual studs. How do you feel about that?
Okay. As I disclosed, I did date someone who was bisexual. It put your feelings on the chopping block. You never know which way they gonna sway. You know what I'm saying? But she reassured me that when she's with a woman, she's with a woman. When she's with a man, she's with a man. But she leaned more over so toward the woman's side. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I can't bash nobody for what they like. All I can say is do me right. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna talk to a dude, don't do it behind my back. Give me the choice to say I don't want to be with this no more. I don't want to be here, because it's not fair to go behind somebody's back and do that, knowing that all this stuff out here, you know what I'm saying, that you could catch and can't throw it back like a fish. That's not fair. You know, so.
Now, I do appreciate you sharing that, because that is a personal situation, and I do want to go with that. But I do have one last thing that I wanted to go ahead and ask as well. As a bigger girl, orders.
I would say yes and no. I would say yes because you got it to where the LGBT community is built upon a certain image. That certain image is twig-shaped females or Coca-Cola bottle-shaped females.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a thing that I do. This is what I do. Once I started getting out there, I got put out there on a whim. It wasn't even expected. I was just in the right place at the right time at an event, and they handed me the mic and said, do what you do. Be yourself. And that's what I did. So it's like being me, how I win over my supporters is I joke about the big girls, but yet I support the big girls at the same time. I big them up on the microphone. I get mad love from that because it's like I'm beating them to the punch to say something that I know I see as a flaw. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I always set it aside to say, okay, big girls, I need y'all to stand out here. I need y'all in the middle of the dance floor. I make it known because, see, this is the thing. Big girls in the club, y'all trying to make one with the wall, make one with the shadows.
We see you.
We see you. Especially if you got on neon colors, we see you. So why hide?
And
you came to the club looking good. Why not come out in the opening? So I always make it my business say, what my big girls at? I need to see some of y'all in the middle of the dance floor. You know what I'm saying? I want to see some ass shaking. I want to see this and that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I support them at the same time. But if you look messy, I'm going to tell you about yourself.
Even with the skinny girls. That's why I like
Even with the skinny girls, I'm going to tell you about yourself. If you're crusty or you're coming in there and it's something ain't right, I'm going to let you know on the microphone. So be well. Don't run away from me though, but be well.
So, well, I enjoyed Kandy today. I don't know if you enjoyed Kandy. Now, if you want to go ahead and leave us some comments, concerns, maybe you want to call us and cuss us out because our face is beat, you can go ahead and email us below at LezTalk@gmail.com. You know, follow us on Instagram. Of course, you know our Instagram. And shout out to my AG behind the scenes. And thanks again for Kandy for coming in and discussing some issues that we do have as BBW lesbians.
And y'all can follow me on Instagram as well, GAKANDY, GA Kandy.
And we are not stud bashers. We just point out the obvious.
Y'all make it known.
Thank you. Have a good night.
What's up, guys? I'm on here. Y'all better tune in to LezTalk. You know what I'm saying? This is my first time here.
First guest.
Yep. I'm special.
It's about to get real.
Shit about to go down.
Basement.
Okay, please.
And my AG behind the camera.
Cute.
Serve your face. Go ahead, serve your face.
Okay.